And we are back. First of all, God is good all the time. Now, where were we? I'm no longer alive. I'm no longer alive. Jeannie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. When she asked me, which one I love the best, I go over my shoulder, show a rosy on my text, cause I'm the one to love. Yeah, I want to love. Around now. Oh, round from a town to town, without a care. As happy as a clown. The truth is divine, yeah, I'm going on and on. I'm the type of guy that likes to run around. Wanna for some girl, I hop right in my car, man, I drive around the world. I wanna rock. Type of guy. I'm never in one place. I want the job and I find myself falling for some girl. I hop right in that car, man. I run the world cause I'm the one of us. I run the world. I roam around. He's a loser. That was a straight guilt trip. Literally guilt trip. And on occasion I'm mean to her. Because I just want to see if I still can be. I don't even feel like I can be mean to her. Like, it just happens. Because it's even possible for me to be upset with you. You never did nothing wrong. My nigga, she ain't never did nothing wrong. Well, that already proved my point. Every time you open that chest, they're white. Every time I open that chest, they get better. One of these days, there's gonna be something in there. Wonder what that power rank would have to be. Because last time, they were white. I was anointed.
You got a shooter! Now you're invincible! Not really, but it just might keep Chip from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit! Hey, Sheriff! All your dumb friends are dead! I challenge you to a trial by combat! But because I'm stuck to this maggot, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead!
Come on in, heretic! I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day! on your spine! Another knife in the bar! Rampage!
Gizmo is beating the shit out of him. I don't even have to fight him. You can't beat Gizmo. Oh, ah.
I'm gonna enjoy this! I'll destroy you!
It seems the humans on Pandora are even more savage than the beasts.
One for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. On my way.
I guess he can't drop a good gun. He brought a nice little gunfight.
It's not! Get me down! The controls are on the second floor!
The giant down.
You did it on...
Your hunt is not yet over.
Your hunt is not yet over.
Wow! I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent this package. Now all that's left is to take a relic and the mission is complete.
What's up?
Can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
I am Flack, and your voice was in my head. Explain yourself.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place. The grenade mod will come in handy. You should equip it.
Yeah, I do slide. Splash damage increase. Cryo resist. Melt chance. Hence the reason I'm doing all this corrosion. Bonus shock. Bonus corrosive. Through those shields. Like shields are a problem for the Scourge. Shit, like shields are a problem for the Thorns. Poor shielded people. %20 resistance to lightning. And I made a flash, so that means I'm resistant to lightning already. Alright. So let's see how we roll now. Have you heard the news?
You guys, keep it moving.
You wanna run 200 more laps?
200 more laps?
Yogi, why bother? You never will believe you. Will too. Yes.
Stupid. Why do you keep on doing it to yourself? Come on. You're never gonna win against Neji because he's a genius.
A genius, huh?
Broccoli. A dork with nothing going for him but a little lousy taijutsu. But you kept at it, didn't you? You kept practicing your little lousy taijutsu.
Guy's insane, man. Thank you. Follow me down through the gates of hell. 'Cause I know you better than your mother, even better than you know yourself. 'Cause everybody needs that perfect trial. And I can be the reason you get ready to roll the last time. Just be pushing out now, be pushing out.
back, we found a map. Led to vaults all over the borderlands. Dream come true, right? I didn't realize how big of a target it was. We got attacked, and the map was lost. This way. So focused on finding the map, I didn't notice that Pandora was changing. The bandit clans used to murder each other for fun. And now, they're all under one banner.
The children of the vault.
Right. Come on, let's take a look around. Leaders are prolific. Followers worship their gods. They're convinced the map will lead them to something called the Great Vault. They've been slaughtering anyone who gets up there. I heard a rumor of a bandit could be the map. That's what we're here to find out.
I'll stand guard.
I don't really have to.
Come on, this way.
surrounding us. Travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Hey, they didn't know they doubted us. Makes it that more marvelous. Sign them up as ominous, violent, I guess anonymous. What's up, danger? Hey, don't be a stranger. Cause I like high chances that I might lose. I like it all on the edge, just like you. Hey, I like all buildings so I can leap off of them. I go hard with it no matter how broke it is. I'm insane, but on my toes. I could keep the world balanced on my nose. I had a slumber party with all my foes. Now I wear them like a badge on all my clothes. If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. What's up, danger? With a blindfold on. Mama always asking where did I go wrong. What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. And I don't really care if you ain't done wrong. Come on, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger. I like your wearing trouble bruise, I won't dare If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now. I said I got you now. I'm right here at your door. I won't leave. I want more. What's up, danger? Yeah, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now. Yeah. I said I got you now. Come on, what's up, danger? Come on, say what's up, danger? I'm coming home now. I'm coming home. Right where I belong now. Right where I belong. Yeah. I'm back, bitches. Women are equal and they deserve respect. Just kidding, they should suck my dick. Vagina. Vagina. I wanna have sex with your vagina. 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 2 + 2 = vagina. My love is like lightning. It gives girls orgasms. My dick is like an airplane.
Hey, baby.
It gives girls orgasms. I'm the Wayne Gretzky of sexual stuff. I'm the Hulk Hogan of slamming muff. I'm the Indiana Jones of exploring crotch. I'm the Shakespeare of enormous cock. I'm the Helen Keller of having sex. No, wait, that's a bad example. Why did my penis cross the road? To get to the other vagina. Vagina. I wanna have sex with your vagina. 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 E = MC vagina. I've got a present for you right here. Actually, it's not a present. It's my penis. And I like to call it the spear. Cause spears are long and hard, just like my penis. I don't like it when you talk. Cause that just means you're not sucking my cock. Love is for girls and gays. If you wanna be with me, it goes one of 2 ways. Either you have sex with me, or you have sex with me. I have really good sex moves that I learned in China. I'm a sexual tiger, and I feed on vagina.
Roar.
Vagina. Vagina. I wanna have sex with your vagina. 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 What time is it? It's vagina. What's the difference between a girl's mouth and a girl's vagina? There is none. I want my penis to be inside both of those things. I'm a good sex man. Girls love my sex. I'm a good sex man. Cause my sex is the best. I'm like Jean-Claude Van Damme. But instead of fighting people, I have sex with them. Talk a lot of game, but yet you don't know. Static on the way, make us all say whoa. The people up top push the people down low. Get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you haven't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. No, fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard that now, then you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload. Never make a move cause my people say so. Got everything out of control, now everybody go.
Yes, to the bloodletting!
Don't let them leave with the map.
Nice.
Such fury!
What's cake? Biatch. There's nothing like waiting for something to change. It's been too long to right this wrong, but we will remember today. Let me hear you say, whoa. We will remember today. Next time we head outside. Bandit life.
Show me now, will ya? I like to hang, but not like this.
Not like this.
Hey, thanks. If you hadn't come along, I might be dead. So, what are you doing here?
I am on an unending hunt for the glory of
Oh, you mean right now?
Firehawk? Oh man, I used to run with bullets back in the day. But, you know, no, the bandit war chief. I warned them not to mess with that crap. But what do? They tie me up and they take it to the Calypso trains. Not cool, bro. We should better get out of here before the COV comes in. So, what are you the latest thing these days?
cult propaganda system. It's our turn.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. You know, totally unarmed. Can't let him know you're afraid of total defenses, bro. Bandit life! So, you took over that COV propaganda center all by your little self?
Yes, they fought like animals. Sick. Yes, into the fray. Enraged.
confess never did, but I would wish it all away.
We worship a hot fire and charge recipients. There are rules. I'm sure Lilith will be glad to see me. Super tight, bro. Super tight. Like, bro, that's a thing. Then you're in trouble. Maybe that's just the harsh desert wind in my very such apple chest. Digs. Fortified, well ventilated. You know, throw some bloody skulls up on the walls. You got yourself a nice, cozy place here, friend.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Lilith! Former war chief of the Sun Smashers reporting for duty! Go Crimson Raiders!
The Raiders will take all the help we can get. So, Vault Hunter, find a map?
I don't know what's wrong, it's like I'm too far gone. I'm no matter anyway. Oh, it's not stop it start.
Feeling better?
What the hell? You knew I'd been looking for that map. Why didn't you bring it to me?
Whoa. Okay, I see what happened here. Let me explain. I let the map slip into the hands of filthy psychopaths, and now the whole galaxy's in danger.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, same page. You know what this calls for? Apology push-ups. I apologize!
I've got bullets with your name on them. Oh, hey, that came
Check it out. Flip mode strong, not big, brought to lux. Check it out, y'all. I'm in the street with the brother that mama free with. Y'all people on the gun know how to keep a secret. When I get money, you know I like to keep it. How I get money, others just try to keep it. Flip mode, but if you wanna form a team with, then make money bigger than what the pot is sleeping.
Now remind me, what'd you say you was gonna do to my gal pal Lil?
God Queen Tyrene will drink soup from the skull of the great heretic! Ah!
My bad, finger slipped. Oh, howdy! Didn't see you there. I heard y'all were in the neighborhood. Good to see old Lil found some new blood. I'm Ellie. Hey, what are you staring at, hon?
Most humans are frail and weak, but you have got admirable heft, girl.
Ain't you a heartbreaker? Lil said you was looking for a vehicle. Damn cultist stole all mine. Mind stealing me one back? Then I'll set you up to catch a ride. And thanks for coming by.
Bullets and bombs.
My triple B win until they start taking my people to the precinct. Let's go back in the day, yo, that ain't nothing recent. Cause nowadays you need women, we like to speed with, eat with, lay them down and sleep with. Type of woman make a brother wanna keep in. Shorty be so exotic, she looking decent. Like a 20 other, you also a rap free shit. I can't hold her heat no more, yo, I gotta release it. What y'all wanna do? Don't you know we always come in through? Look at my crew, let me hear you say fire up. Say fire up. To all my dogs that stay from around the money all day. Let me hear you say fire up.
More!
This is how you do me.
broadcast center and find that map.
Hey, I got an idea. Do the thing I told you to do.
Feel the bloodlust.
Please help me.
Get out the way. Move, bitch.
You have to help me.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
I know you're okay.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Yes, I'm gonna make David the sound forever. What?
I'm about to punch your lights down.
When we replace the data options for options, I say.
We can't stay still. I've been
Even
drinking and
though
busting you, and I've been thinking of flushing you. I'm like a motherfucking boathead. It's the bridge of his. Every motel, causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion. We running the streets. So bye bye to all you groupies and go.
I have no blood, so I'm taking yours.
I've never seen one of those myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen. I mean, look, my clan only simply is a leader after I quit. I was just my ass, so imagine.
Don't forget that, boy. I told you to get that dirt off your shoulder.
In the kitchen with soda, I just whipped up a watch, trying to get me a rubber, trying to stretch out the cover like a wrestler, yes sir. Keep the heck of the close, you know the smokers attention, but like 52 cars went out, I'm through dealing now. 52 cars come out, now you feel them now. 52 cars roll out, remove ceiling in case 52 bras come out. Now you chilling with a boss, bitch, of course, SC on the sleeve, at the 40-40 club, ESPN on the screen. For the jeans, cause the slippers is clean. No chrome on the wheels, I'm a grown up for real shit. Yeah, I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending, taught us who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was written in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. But the more I push, the more I'm pulling away. Cause I'm lying my way from
He's asking for us. He's asking for us.
Birth certificate reads, throat smoke descriptive MC. My death certificate will read I'm dead, quit listening to me. But while I'm here, I use the planet as a platform to plant panic and faggots and fashion with a mask on. My stamina is twice more to boost. I persuaded Anakin from the light side towards the truth. So panic and fright when handing me mics, wars ensued. From the mic lord, your family likes more than you. Your dad flinched when I nursed you to trauma. Cause my ad-libs are iller than any verse you could conjure.
Whether hurts and persecute you with honor.
Whether men will take it one step further and
Murder your mama.
climb the highest mountain, spit bottomless venom, shining with rhythm. I don't get problems, I give them. My skin is made of the sharpest and thinnest blades. My notebook more amazing than the one can have made.
When I rock, what's not to write? John's an example of what not to write. In the two for the hell of it, and if rapping was fucking the whole crew would be celibate.
Whichever comes first. But I'm determined to serve y'all in permanent words. Murder and germs, by avoiding the most obvious methods. My hobby is catching, and you can't die to address it. Tis the season, I'll see you breathing through your chest. That's not a threat, it's the reason I was sent. Fuck soundtrack, the crowd wants it down. Fuck fight, fuck that, I'll hunt you down. It's 5 senses, 4 seasons, 3 MCs, 2 out, 1 treason, 1 reason. Anyone that takes away town, shitting on. These days they don't have 2 copies of that, shitting on. When we on stage, shut up until my clip is gone. Show respect, you think the picture's gone. Answer me in the eyes, it's like staring in the sun for a minute or 3. Close your eyes, and you can still see an image of me. No camera can capture the essence. 1,000 years, never changed, cracked it, I never had a reflection. Fuck rocking mics, I'm cracking codes with African stories. My practice sessions in classic alone, give me 6 minutes. Teams and strip gimmicks, I don't wanna be mainstream, I wanna piss in it. I'll eat you twice, fight you back to birth salute. Try again and get a 4 times like 32. Fight a war crews that'll battle all you with freestyle. That result in $1,000 lawsuits. Hardcore, so when you put a hardcore, I
That's what you talking to an art form. I get more crap over the course of the day than you'll see in the span of your life. Damn right. I blame your fans for being dumb enough to feel you. Y'all ain't no battle MCs, y'all pen pals. I launch rapid torpedoes. Like rabbit first speedos. I laminate what I write at the scene how y'all like contaminating the mic. Betting your fans back. So like King and Freeman, I come out the hardest. And I won't sell tickets to the heart, so I'll sell the artist.
Fuck theatrics. Classic.
So. God Queen Tyrene. to do it in the car without the mic. Ah.
Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Damon. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Damon. Living in a world of darkness.
Oh, you have an X-Men prequel, reboot, sequel script for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's gonna be called X-Men Apocalypse. Oh, it sounds serious. How does it start? Well, we're gonna meet this godlike mutant Apocalypse in ancient Egypt, right? And he frickin' loves pyramids. They were all about pyramids back then. And he's about to use some gold stuff or something to transfer his consciousness into the body of a guy who can heal himself. Okay. And then people are gonna attack him and his followers, and the pyramid is gonna crumble. So, you have a Sonic movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. Oh, that'll be fun to see with his big head and his big eyes. No. What? No, we're gonna want to make this guy more realistic, because he's gonna run around on planet Earth, so he can't be like a cartoon. I guess that makes sense, so what are we talking about? Well, first of all, teeth. Teeth. Yeah, I want to be able to count how many teeth this guy has. Okay. I want to be able to picture him biting someone, and I want visible eyelids. Why would we want that? Then we gotta work on his proportions, make him a whole lot more human-shaped. I'm thinking calf muscles. Calf muscles, okay. I want him to look like that kid in Jumanji, you know, when he's halfway into turning into a monkey? I mean, maybe we could talk about the story a little bit before getting into this. If you say so. So what happens in this thing? Well, this toothy kid Sonic grew up on another planet and was raised by an owl named Longclaw, right? Longclaw the owl? Is that a Sonic character? No, I made it up. There's an owl now, I decided. Oh, adding random owls into things is tight. Yeah, and so because Sonic is so fast and powerful, some bad guys want to steal his power. Uh-oh. So this owl gives him a bag of rings that let him make portals to wherever, so she sends him to Earth, and she's like, stay hidden there. Very sad. So what does he do? Well, he spends like a decade in this small town in Montana, and he's super lonely, so he like watches people from outside their windows. Oh my god. But like in a cute way. It's not horrifying. Oh, it's not. Okay, great. Yeah, so he's just doing speedy stuff to pass the time, like he plays ping pong against himself. Oh, like Quicksilver in X-Men Days of Future Past. Oh crap, you saw that movie, huh? Yeah, I mean, I feel like a whole lot of people did, yeah. Dang it. Okay, well that's where we're gonna be getting a lot of our action scenes from. Oh, it is? Yeah, we're just gonna straight up do that time in a bottle scene, okay? Okay.
We're gonna just straight up do that time in a bottle scene.
So what else happens? Well, Sonic is so lonely that he runs very fast around a baseball diamond. What? And that leads to a power outage, and that leads to the government hiring Dr. Robotnik to track him down. Oh, and what's Dr. Robotnik's deal? Oh, he's very wacky and condescending. He says stuff like, I was spitting out formulas when you were spitting up formula. Oh, that's a good line. Yeah, he's also gonna be like, look what came out of my egg sac. Oh my god, I don't like that one. No, that makes sense in context. Okay, if you say so. So anyway, the owl that I made up had told Sonic, if you ever get caught, you gotta go through a portal to like a mushroom planet. Oh, is that a drug thing? No, it's all literal. Yeah. So he takes his bag of rings from his cave to the garage of a police officer named Tom. Why couldn't he have just used the portal in his cave? Because I want Tom in the movie. Gotcha. And so they see each other, and Sonic's like, meow, and then Tom shoots him with a tranquilizer. Totally justified shooting. That's an awful joke. Well, no, it's more that he was shocked to see an alien. Right. So then Sonic accidentally drops his rings into a portal to the top of a building in San Francisco. Oh, so he runs to San Francisco and gets them? No, he doesn't. Can he not run that far? Oh, no, he definitely can. At a certain point, he runs from Montana to the Pacific Ocean in 2 seconds. So why doesn't he run to San Francisco? Well, he's not exactly sure which way to go, so he has to team up with Tom. To go buy a map? Nope, to drive there in a pickup truck going 50 miles an hour on a quest in which time is of the utmost importance. Do you think people want to see a character known for his speed sitting in a normal vehicle, respecting the laws of the road for an hour and a half? I don't know. Fair enough. Anyway, so Tom and Sonic are going to become friends along the way and just have a ton of fun. Like Sonic is going to floss several times. Right, because of the teeth. No, I mean like that Fortnite dance thing. Oh, children love Fortnite. And they always will, so we should absolutely include references to it. I see nothing wrong with that at all. Great. Wait, that actually reminds me, I got the perfect product placement for this. It's a restaurant. It's just perfect. Oh, Sonic Drive-In? Oh, yeah, no, that would have been good. I got Olive Garden. What? Yeah, so if the characters could just like straight up talk about Olive Garden and say the slogan and talk about some of the offerings, that'd be just great. I mean, okay. Perfect. Anyway, so the government is gonna decide that Tom is probably a terrorist and he's gonna be on like the most wanted list. Uh-oh, is he gonna have trouble walking around in public? Not even a little bit. I can't stress enough how
Not even a little bit.
have on the plot. Oh, well, okay then. So anyway, after being chased by Robotnik for a while, they end up in San Francisco. So Sonic runs to the top of the building and gets the rings. Nope, he doesn't, even though we've shown him run up walls. Oh. So then there's a big showdown between Sonic and Robotnik, and it seems like Sonic might be dead. Wow, well, roll credits, I guess. No, that's the thing. He's not really dead. Oh, he's not? Well, it's gonna be tough for him to beat Robotnik, and he's taking that much damage, though. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely
an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, Tom says something about friendship or something, and that not only wakes Sonic up, but gives him like a huge power boost. That is how friendship works. I told my dog he was my friend, and he crashed through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. A very good friend.
Holy shit.
Robotnik gets sent through a portal to the Mushroom Planet. Wow, 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 wow. And so that's about it. What do you think? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm just not sure about the design you described. No, you're gonna have to trust me on this, sir. People are gonna love it. Whoops. Whoopsie. Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. I'd like to give a quick shout out to our friends over at Brainiac. They have really interesting videos over there, one of which is about what would happen if you ran for 3 days straight. I feel like personally I would throw up a lot. So there's some really cool educational stuff about the human body in that video. You should definitely check it out. Let me know this video. Thanks again for watching and check back soon for a new video. Bye-bye. So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we could make a movie based on the most popular video game franchise out there. Oh, the Super Mario Brothers? That's not how it's pronounced. It might be. It's not. So anyway, I thought since this thing already has a bunch of fans, they'd all come see a movie if we made one. Wow, so tell me about this thing. How does it all start? Well, 65 million years ago, there were dinosaurs, right? Okay, you're starting way back. Okay, sure and sure. So in this movie, we're gonna be like, hey, what if some meteor that killed all the dinosaurs also created a powerful dimension where it did it? Oh, sounds smart and science-based. So in that other dimension, dinosaurs have evolved over the course of 65 million years. Wow, what did they evolve into? Pretty much into humans, but with different clothes. How you're saying that over a long enough period of time, literally everything evolves into a human being. That's right. Is that scientific at all? Well, the word evolution is used in science.
Destroy!
Yeah, sure. Oh, well, okay then. Carry on. So anyway, in modern-day Brooklyn, we're gonna meet Mario and Luigi. Oh man, is he gonna introduce himself like in the game? It's Luigi. No, you see, this person's from Brooklyn, so he's gonna be more like, what are you talking about? Get out of here. So he's not gonna say it's the me. He's not, but he is gonna say, I'm gonna break every bone in their bodies, and then I'm gonna kill them. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a real thing that Mario says in this movie. Well, it does have the potential to be as catchy as It's a Me. Anyway, so Mario and Luigi live together, and they have a plumbing business, right? Oh yeah, they're plumbers in the game, huh? I kinda forgot about that. Yeah, we're just gonna go all in on the plumbing. It's gonna be one of the main things they talk about. Oh, going all in on plumbing is tight. It really is. And so we're gonna learn that Mario actually kind of raised Luigi, because Luigi's parents weren't around. Wait, what happened to his parents? I don't know. And so we're saying that the Super Mario Brothers are they're not brothers? I guess so, but also we're gonna reveal that their last name is Mario. Their names are Mario and Luigi Mario. That's what we're going with. Well, okay then. So we're gonna meet this girl,
It's time to fight.
Stalked by these two bad guys, Daisy and Spike.
feeling
We're
bad.
gonna learn that they're from the back dimension. That can't be good. And so Daisy develops like a romantic thing with Luigi, but then she gets kidnapped through this portal to Dino Hatchet. Dino Hatchet? Yeah, it's like Manhattan, but it's a Dino dimension. So it's Dino Hatchet instead of Manhattan. That's right, because I assume that the man in Manhattan just specify what species was there. You know, I actually read that it's derived from the Native American language and the islands of Maine Hill. No, I'm pretty sure it's the word man with patent straps on the end. Patent meaning, I don't know. For some reason I'm convinced. It's basically New York down there also.
I don't know.
Liberty, so history unfolded exactly the same, like Dino France gave a gift to Dino US. Yeah, sure, I don't care. So anyway, Mario and Luigi go into the portal too, and all they have to work on is this little rock thing that they got out of Daisy as she was going through it. Wow. So they end up in this weird city, and it's ruled by President Koopa. Kind of like King Koopa, like like Bowser, except, you know, not like Bowser at all. Oh, okay. Koopa's whole thing is that he wants that little rock necklace I mentioned, because that's a little piece of the meteorite. For some reason, that'll merge our dimensions together. Why does he want that? Because he wants to live in our dimension. Can he just, you know, go through the portal thing? But it wasn't open till now. But it's open now. It is, yeah. He sent his henchmen through it. But Koopa's not gonna go through. That's right. Why? Because that works. Also, Koopa really wants to turn us all into monkeys. What? Yeah, he has like this de-evolver machine he wants to use on us. See, what are you talking about? It's this thing he uses to evolve people. Like, you know, Toad? Oh, Toad, the cute little mushroom guy. Exactly, yeah. Except in this movie, he's like a, you know, 40-year-old street musician. What? Why? Well, that's actually a really good question. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, Koopa puts this Toad guy into the machine and it turns him into a Goomba. Oh, Goomba's like the little angry mushrooms with the big heads from the game? Yeah, exactly like that, except not like that at all. Oh, what do you mean? See, these Goombas have like tiny lizard heads and gigantic bodies. So are there any mushrooms in this movie? I feel like there were a lot of those in the game. Oh, there's actually going to be this fungus everywhere that's actually Daisy's father and it wants to help, but it can't talk because it's fungus and it used to be king. Okay, I mean, that sounds, you know, completely insane. A big old fungus all over the place and it wants to help. And that's the only mushroom? Well, I mean, unless you want to count the mushrooms I ate while coming up with this stuff. Oh, did you, while you were writing, take some magic mushrooms? Oh, no. They were just portobello mushrooms. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. You thought that I took. Yeah, no, I thought that. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, that would have completely messed with my acid trip. Oh my god. So anyway, Mario and Luigi run around this city trying to escape the Goombas and trying to get this necklace back. Wait, what happened to the necklace? This big angry woman, Big Bertha, stole it. Big Bertha? She's kind of a reference to that big red fish from Mario. I don't know. Well, is it gonna be hard for them to get it back from her? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Fairly an inconvenience. Oh,
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Fairly an inconvenience.
Very child appropriate. Yeah. What's Koopa up to this whole time? Oh, he's gonna try to get intimate with Daisy. Oh, no. Yeah, he's gonna tell her, you know what they say about me. By a lizard. I'm just so very horrified. And so eventually Mario's gonna go save his girlfriend. Wait, what? His girlfriend? Princess Peach? No, just some girl from Brooklyn. It turns out she was kidnapped too. Okay. And then Luigi is gonna save Daisy, and they're gonna shoot Koopa with a de-evolver gun, which turns him into a dinosaur, and then into like a slimy goo. Into slimy goo? Yeah, because maybe dinosaurs were slime before they were dinosaurs. I don't care. Well, okay then. And so then Mario and Luigi go back home, and Daisy stays behind. How come? Because she wants to reconnect with her dad. He's not a fungus anymore. He's human. How did that happen? I don't know. It just happened when they killed President Koopa. How? Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, alright. And so then at the end, Daisy's gonna bust into their apartment and be like, I need your help. Come on, let's go. What? Well, we're probably gonna make a sequel. I mean, we don't even know if people are gonna like a movie based on a video game. Well, these video game franchises have built-in audiences. We have to keep trying, even if it doesn't work on this one. I just feel like maybe people will realize that it's a cash grab. Let's just try it out. Let's give it a shot, okay? For a few decades. What? Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you liked that pitch meeting. There are over 100 episodes of pitch meeting on the channel that you can check out. I also have some other videos on there, so click around. Also, let me know in the comment section what other movies you'd like to see these pitches for. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button, the button, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Oh, you have a 90s movie for me? Weird of you to specify the decade, but yes, sir, I do. Amazing. So what's it about? Well, you remember a couple of years ago, there was an Air Jordan commercial featuring Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny. Of course, that was super popular. Right, so I was thinking, you know, let's do that. A movie based on a shoe commercial? Yeah. I love it already. So what happens in this thing? Well, we're going to start with Michael Jordan when he was a kid. Oh, is that going to be important to the film moving forward? Not really, no. Then we're going to jump forward in time, and he's going to retire from the NBA from baseball. That is the thing that happens. Then we're going to fly off into space and meet these aliens that run a theme park called Moron Mountain. Okay. And things aren't going so well business-wise, so they need to figure out a way to attract new customers. Do they start by changing the name from Moron Mountain to something else? No, they decide, you know, to enslave the Looney Tunes. Oh, that works too. So then these little bug aliens head down to Earth to pick up their new slaves. Okay, so the Looney Tunes live on Earth? Of course, they live in the Earth's core, you idiot. So the center of the Earth is a cartoon. Yep, and please don't overthink this. Okay, so anyway, the bugs go see bugs. Oh, the bugs go see other bugs? No, they go see Bugs Bunny. That makes more sense. This is why you're the writer. And they're like, you know, come with us. You're gonna be slaves now. Yikes, so the Looney Tunes must freak out. Yeah, but then Bugs Bunny scribbles a note in a fake rule book, and it says they need to give them a chance to defend themselves. And that works? Yeah, the little aliens are like, oh man, if it's in the rule book, we have to listen. So if that works, why doesn't Bugs just write another rule saying that they're not allowed to enslave them? Because the movie has to happen. Oh, okay, right. So then the Looney Tunes meet and they're like, okay, these aliens are small, they can't jump, we should challenge them to a basketball game. Feels like track and field might have been more appropriate. Don't they have the Road Runner? Listen, do you want Michael Jordan in this or not? Yeah, I do. So they're gonna challenge the aliens to basketball. Well, okay then. So the aliens accept the challenge, and then we find out they don't even know what basketball is. Oh wow, well sounds like the Looney Tunes made a good choice then. Well, not so fast, because the aliens are gonna bring this magic basketball they brought with them, and they're gonna go steal the talent out of some NBA players. Wait, didn't you just say they didn't know what basketball was? Yeah. Then why would they have a magic basketball with them? I don't know. Fair enough. So then the aliens absorb the stolen talent from the NBA players, and that turns them into these giant pro basketball aliens called the Monstars. So did the NBA players turn tiny? No, they stayed the same size. What are you talking about? So why would stealing their talent change their size in any way? Do you really expect me to have an answer to that? No, I guess not. Good, because I absolutely don't. So anyway, I imagine Bugs Bunny will add another note in the rule book saying that stealing talent isn't allowed. He will not. Why not? Because that was just a one-time plot device. Please forget about it forever and get off my back. Well, okay, I'll get off of that thing. Anyway, so then the Looney Tunes are gonna figure out that their only hope of winning is to get some help. So they go get Michael Jordan. Wow. Yeah, so Bugs Bunny pulls him into a golf hole while he's out golfing with his assistant Stan and Bill Murray and Larry Bird. Oh my god, they must freak out. No, Larry Bird and Bill Murray just take off. They're like, yeah, we feel bad, but it's time to go. That's their reaction to Michael Jordan being sucked into a hole in the ground? Yeah, because if two high-profile individuals freak out about this, then I need to continue that story thread in some way. Right, maybe they get the press involved? That sounds really interesting. It sounds like a lot of work. Oh, and you don't feel like working? Hell no. Okay, that's
Hell
okay.
no.
So they just leave? They just go. Okay. So then Michael Jordan meets the Looney Tunes, and they're like, you need to help us win a basketball game against some aliens. Wow, he must be losing his mind. It's gonna be tough to convince him to play. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because first of all, he is barely fazed that he's suddenly in a cartoon world at the center of the earth and that aliens exist. Oh, he's pretty calm. Incredibly calm. His one thing is that he's like, guys, I play baseball now, not basketball. That's what he sticks on in this situation. Yeah, but then he's gonna get over that, you know, pretty much immediately. Wow, that was easy. Sure was. So what other basketball players do they recruit? What? Well, I mean, if they're allowed to have Michael Jordan play on the team, they can have some other ones too. Oh yeah, I guess they could, but they're not gonna. How come? Because that works. And then a really sexy female rabbit's gonna walk in. What? Yeah, we're gonna play sexy jazz music. She's gonna walk all sensually. What? Why are you doing this? And Bugs Bunny's gonna get all turned on because of how hot she looks. Do we really need a storyline where the cartoon rabbit gets horny? I sure would like that. You're a pretty weird guy, huh? We'll put it in the movie if you promise to never come near my kids and family. It's a deal, sir. I already can't go near schools and playgrounds. That's actually comforting to know. Good. So anyway, then the Looney Tunes are gonna face a real challenge. Oh, they are? Yeah, Michael's gonna realize that if he's gonna play, he's gonna need his sneakers and his lucky shorts. Oh my god. Yeah, he doesn't have them. That's insane. I know. So then Bugs and Daffy are gonna have to go get them at his house. Why can't Michael go? Unclear. Oh. And then Michael's dog is gonna have the shorts in his mouth, so it's definitely gonna be an adventure. Out of all the objects in the mansion, the dog has Michael's lucky shorts in his mouth. Oh, Michael Jordan doesn't live in a mansion. He and his family live in a normal house. Honestly, that's probably the least realistic thing you've said today. I know, right? Anyway, then it's time for the big game. Oh, already? Yep. Feels like nothing has happened. It sure does. Wow. And now Michael's assistant is there too, and he wants to play, but he's too fat and slow. It's too bad they didn't recruit other basketball players. Shut up about that. Oh, okay. So
Shut
as
up about
the
that.
player coach of the Toon Squad, Michael Jordan's like, you know, let's just go out there and have fun. Isn't slavery on the line? Feels like they should take it a little more serious than that. Yeah, he just thinks they should have some fun with it. Well, okay then. So then the game is gonna start and the Monstars are just gonna physically assault them hardcore. Oh no. Yeah, they're gonna get punched and kicked. Granny's gonna get crushed. Is there a referee? Sure there there is. It's Marvin the Martian, and he's not calling anything. Why is he the ref? Because he's an alien and a Looney Tune, I guess? That actually kind of makes sense. Anyway, so by halftime, the Toon Squad are losing bad. Probably because they were just out there trying to have fun. Maybe, and so Michael Jordan convinces the team to take some performance-enhancing drugs. Oh, he does. Well, no, it's actually just water with his name on the bottle. I guess people will buy anything if it has a famous person's name on it. That's the whole idea behind this movie, yeah. True. Anyway, then Michael's gonna talk to the big alien boss guy and make the bet a little more interesting. Oh, really? Yeah, he's gonna be like, if you guys win, you get to take me home as a slave. Why would he volunteer himself like that? Doesn't he have children at home? Yeah, I guess he doesn't really care about them so much. I guess not. And then one of the Monstars is gonna be about to jump on Lola Bunny, but Bugs is gonna push her out of the way. It's gonna be super dramatic. Wait, people have been getting their butts kicked the whole time. Why is this dramatic? He's gonna hit a girl. You can't do that. What about Granny? You said she got crushed. Well, she's not hot, so who cares? Right, okay. So then Lola's gonna be so grateful, she's gonna give me a big kiss on the lips. Don't you mean she gives Bugs Bunny a big kiss on the lips? Oh, yeah, I guess that works too. And so then what happens? Well, now the Toon Squad has a bunch of injured players and Stan gets to play. Oh, good for him. And he immediately gets crushed and turns into a giant fart balloon. Giant fart balloons are tight. Yeah, so then Bill Murray shows up in uniform ready to play. Wait, what? When did he get there or learn about this or start caring? He's gonna be like, I'm friends with the producer. You can get Ivan Reitman to help produce this, right? I mean, probably, but that joke explains nothing. It's like clever meta humor. Is it clever meta humor or just lazy writing? I don't know. Fair enough. How does the movie end? Well, Michael is going to find out that he can also use cartoon physics, so he does that and wins. Fantastic. And then the Monstars are going to give the talent back and ask if they can stay with the Looney Tunes instead of going home to Moron Mountain. Okay. And then Michael has to make it to a baseball game, so he rides home in a spaceship. Wait, was the game taking place in space or in Looney Tune land? Looney Tunes land, in the center of the Earth. But he descends to the game in a spaceship? That's right. Wow, you didn't even try to have this make sense. Not even a little. Then we're going to have a song that's like, I believe I can fly. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I was thinking we could get someone nice and wholesome, you know, like R. Kelly. Isn't he kind of sketchy? I don't think so. I usually have a pretty good radar for these things. Okay. Yeah. Now let me ask you something. Were you on a lot of drugs when you put this thing together? Oh yeah, a ton, but I'm pretty confident there's no permanent damage. Wow. Well, it sounds like it could make a lot of money, so I'm on board. Amazing. And plus, after like 2 decades, people will start to get nostalgic about this, and you can make another one. Well, I don't think people are ever going to get nostalgic about a live-action cartoon hybrid movie based on a shoe commercial. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have over 100 of these on the channel, so definitely check those out. You can also like this one, subscribe to the channel, share on Facebook and Twitter, all the things. Also, let me know in the comments section what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. As always, thanks for watching, and check back soon for a new one. Bye-bye. So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's based off a comic book series called The Men in Black. Okay. It's going to start with a band of illegal immigrants being stopped by the cops and then having these Men in Black show up. Hey, that's the name of the thing. It sure is. So they tell the cops, hey, we're from Division 6 and we have to take one of these illegal aliens. And the cops let them? Yeah, but after the Men in Black leave, the cops are like, there is no Division 6. This is BS. So why did they even let them take the guy? I don't know. Fair enough. So then it's going to turn out that this illegal alien was actually an illegal alien disguised as an illegal alien. Right, okay. Do you get it? Yeah, I get it. There's some stuff with me there. Yeah, pretty straightforward. But why would he even disguise himself as that? Well, because he's trying to sneak into the United States. And wouldn't it make more sense for him to disguise himself as an American? Well, yeah, but then I wouldn't get to make that super clever illegal alien joke. Oh, okay, gotcha. You really like that joke.
You really like that joke.
Why? Because I want the situation where the Men in Black shoot the alien and the cop gets covered in slimy goo. Did you say slimy goo? I did. Oh, slimy goo is tight. That's the funniest thing you can cover someone with. Well, I'm glad you said that, because we're going to have a ton of slimy goo in this movie. It's going to be the main gang and a shocking number of scenes. Hell yeah, that automatically makes scenes funny. It sure does. So we're going to have slimy goo splashing all over the place. That's the chance we get throughout this whole thing. That's not going to get old at all. I know. Wow. Anyway, so then he says the older agent was slow to drop his gun. He's going to retire. Oh, he is? Yeah, and so the younger agent, hey, he's going to use the serializer thing to wipe his memory. When they get back home from the desert? No, right then and there. That's super inconsiderate, but okay. And so then the main character is this New York cop named considered because he chased down a bad guy who turned out to be an alien. Why was he chasing him? We'll never find out, but he turned out to be an alien. Did he know that he was an alien when he started chasing him? No, but he chased him down for a very long time. So the police officer just doing his job was enough to get him considered for the Men in Black? Apparently so, sir. So then James enters this testing period where all the other candidates are like super serious military types. Oh man, I imagine it's going to be tough for a New York cop to be chosen for a secret government organization. Actually, it's going to be super easy, fairly inconvenient. Oh really? Yeah, he does 2 tests and shows that he can think outside the box, and that's all they needed to see. So what are the tests? Well, in the first test, they had to fill out these papers and sign in weird fake chairs. James went and grabbed the table. Right, okay. And the second one is the shooting range thing, and all the other candidates are shooting the aliens, but James is the only one that shoots a little girl in the face. What? Yeah, he's like, this little girl is in a bad part of town. She's only working her way to advance for her. So, you know, he shoots her in the face. That was the right thing to do. Yeah, she has no business carrying those advanced books around. They could have been her older sister's books or something. Well, the Men in Black are looking for someone that would shoot a little girl in the face or something like that. And those are the 2 tests, the table and the child killing. That's it. Wow, it feels like they should definitely have their agents go through more rigorous testing than that. Yeah, you think so? That's literally all they need to see. Well, okay then. So then James is going to become one of the Men in Black. Wow. Yeah, they show him around the office and they slowly erase every letter from his name except the first one. Very dramatic use of the delete key. Yeah, then he touches the ball that bounces around the office and destroys a bunch of stuff. Why would they leave a dangerous ball like that just lying out in the open? So we could have some slapstick comedy, sir. Oh, the characters left that out for us. Very nice of them. Sure is, sir. And so what did J&K have to go up against in the movie? Well, there's a bug alien that's wearing a dead spawn's skin and going on a super smooth rampage. And what's he trying to do? He's trying to get his hands on a marble that's actually a galaxy. Okay. Yeah, so he goes into the diner and he easily kills these 2 aliens with a little stinger thing he has. Oh, my lord. Yeah, it turns out one of the aliens he kills is actually the Emperor of this alien race called the Aquilians. Gotcha. The Emperor has this cat that has a galaxy on its collar. So obviously the cat is brought along by aliens' corpse to the morgue. Of course, they always bring dead people's pets to the morgue along with their corpses. Right, and so then the bug alien goes to the morgue and threatens the mortician, this lady named Laurel. Her name is Yanni? That's kind of weird. No, it's Laurel. Right, Yanni, that's what I said. Anyway, so then the Aquilians threaten to blow up the planet if the Men in Black can't deliver the galaxy within an hour. Wow, so I imagine the Men in Black send out all their men to try to save the day? Nope, literally just the 2 main characters, one of which is in training. Oh, you'd kind of think they'd put more resources on something like that. Yeah, you'd think so. So how did J&K find out about all this stuff? Well, they go visit the exposition pug. The exposition pug? Yeah, it's this little pug that Kay shakes until it shouts out all the exposition we need to move the movie forward. Well, that pug sounds like a screenwriter's best friend. It sure is. So then the bug tries to escape on a ship, but the Men in Black shoot it down. Okay. Yeah, and so they're like, put your hands on your head. And he's like, okay, but then he slowly rips off the farmer's skin and reveals that he's a super big cockroach monster. Why hasn't he already taken off his human skin if he's trying to escape? So we can have this big reveal. And why didn't J&K shoot him as he was taking the skin off? So we can have this big reveal. Well, okay. So then the bug
well, okay.
And Kay gets intentionally eaten. Does the bug not have teeth? Oh yeah, it has massive teeth, but apparently those are just for show because it swallows Kay whole. Pretty lucky. Yeah, and so then Kay shoots the bug from the inside and they save the day. Wow. And then Kay reveals that he wasn't actually training Jay as a partner, but as a replacement. Wait, what? Yeah, pretty cool, right? So now after like 2 days on the job, Jay has to find and train a new partner? Yeah. Wouldn't it have made more sense for Kay to train 2 people instead of just Jay? Oh yeah, I guess that would have made a lot more sense. Whoops. Whoopsie. So what do you think of the movie? Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, and we should totally get Will Smith to play in this. Oh yeah, people really liked watching him punch aliens in Independence Day. We could totally cash in on that. Yeah, and plus we could get him to make like a theme song. Right, he could literally just rap about things from the movie. Right, he could be like, here's an audio commercial for my movie. Woo, haha. If people don't realize that's just a commercial, that's gonna be a #1 hit. Definitely, and Will Smith is gonna become synonymous with the Men in Black. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure to get him for any sequels and spin-offs moving forward, for sure. Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. If you did, let me know in the comments section what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. We also have a lot more of these videos on the channel. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share on Facebook and Twitter. Just start hitting all the buttons except hopefully dislike. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch meeting. Bye-bye. you have a Fantastic Four
love
movie for me?
pitch
Yes,
meeting.
sir, I do. It's gonna be
Pitch
called
meeting is
Fantastic
hilarious.
Four, right? Okay. And this guy, Reed Richards, and his partner, Ben Grimm, want to go check out this space cloud that's passing by, right? Okay. So they go ask this guy, Victor Von Doom, if they can use his space station real quick. Sounds like a trustworthy guy. But he's not. He's actually gonna be the bad guy. Victor Von Doom is the bad guy? Yeah. Well, there was no way for them to see that coming. I know, right? So
I know,
anyway,
right?
he's like, yeah, you can use my space station, but I'm coming with. Oh, is he an astronaut or something? No, he's not, but his girlfriend Sue is going, and she used to date Reed, so he kind of wants to keep an eye on things. Does he think they're gonna go cheat on him in his space station? Maybe. Oh, and also Sue's brother Johnny is gonna be going. God, what are all these characters gonna do on this mission? Incredibly unclear, but they all have to be there, so they get powers. Oh, okay, gotcha. So anyway, it turns out that this space cloud was moving faster than they thought, and they get stuck in this big space explosion thing. Oh my god, yeah, and so back on Earth, they're like, wow, that was nuts. Wait, how did they get back down to Earth? I don't know. But what do we say happens? Nothing. We're just gonna fade to black, and when we fade back in, we're back on Earth. I don't know if you can just fade to black when you don't feel like explaining something. Sure you can. And then
Sure
just
you
keep
can.
moving on with, oh, whoa, what is that? Sounds like some kind of life-threatening catastrophe that we have to deal with. Oh, that's not good. Wow, what a crazy, wild situation we just lived through, you and I. Well, I'm glad we got through that situation. Me too, now we're safe and sound, and that's all we need to say about it. So what else happens in the movie? Well, as it turns out, the space incident gave them all special powers. Well, what powers do they get? Oh, well, Johnny is the Human Torch, so he gets, like, fire powers. Oh, how does he find that out? Oh, well, he's in the hospital, and a nurse takes his temperature, and it skyrockets to over 200 degrees. Oh my god, what does she do about that? She goes snowboarding with him. Oh, she does. Yeah, he just kisses her on the lips, and he's like, meet me at the top of a mountain. Are they dating? He just kisses her on the lips without consent, and she's like, well, I guess I should disregard the fact that this guy should be dead, because he's into me. Wow, what a horrible nurse and patient. Yeah, so they go do some extreme sports on a mountain, but Johnny catches on fire and melts a hole in the snow. Wow, they must both freak out. Now, it makes like a little hot tub thing, and so they bang. Okay, so just so I'm clear, none of these people are actually going to behave like actual humans. Oh, yeah, no, I thought that was obvious by now. And so how did he and the nurse manage to do that if his body is over 200 degrees? I don't know. Oh, physically impossible lovemaking is tight. Yeah, it is. So anyway, Reed also gets the power to be super stretchy. And what does he use that for? We're gonna have him open a door and write on a chalkboard and grab some toilet paper. Oh, that doesn't sound super exciting. Yeah, no, it won't be. Huh. And then Sue gets the power to be invisible. Okay. And yeah, that doesn't really come in handy, so she also does force fields. Sure, why not? And then Ben becomes a big rock monster called the Thing. Oh, very cool. Yeah, and instead of asking his super smart doctor friend for help, he smashes through a wall and runs home. Interesting strategy. Yeah, and his fiance sees him and she's like, oh, I don't like looking at you at all. Ooh, ouch, that kind of hurt. It does, and so he gets sad and goes to hang out on a bridge. Okay. But then a suicidal man shows up and Ben tries to save him, and that leads to this whole huge accident. Oh my god. Yeah, so the Fantastic Four have to like scramble and save a bunch of people. Wait, the other main characters are on the bridge too? Yeah, they happen to be on the exact same bridge at the exact same time. Wow, what a crazy, wacky coincidence. I know, right? But they do have to get through the cops to go help Ben first, so, you know, Sue takes her clothes off. What? Yeah, well, she can turn invisible, you know, so she takes her clothes off, but it doesn't fully work, so we do get to see some stuff. Great. And so, yeah, then they get through. Weren't the cops standing right there as she got undressed and turned invisible? They were, but I guess they were still fooled by it. And how did the other two guys get past the cops? I don't know. Was this whole thing just an excuse to show a woman in her underwear? Oh, yeah, absolutely. As long as we're clear. So, yeah, then they save some people, like Johnny hugs the little girl and protects her from an explosion. Isn't he, like, also super hot and made of flames? How does pressing his body up against her save her? Fighting fire with fire. That is an expression, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, and then at the end, all the cops have their guns pointed at Ben because he caused absolute chaos on the bridge. Right, but then people start clapping for him, so the cops are like, oh, never mind. Oh, I didn't realize the police were so influenced by applause. Yeah, they basically operate with a clapometer system. It's just how the law works. Well, that's very good to know. So then Ben's fiance shows up on the bridge and she drops the engagement ring because she's like, oh yeah, Ben's way too ugly now. So she like saw that he was involved in a dangerous situation on a bridge and then rushed to that bridge to break up with him in front of everybody. That's what we're going with. Well, okay then. So then the Fantastic Four all become super famous heroes, you know, because they stopped the thing that they caused. Wow, so what else happens? Well, they basically sit around for the rest of the movie and argue about their powers. Well, I guess that'll be fun to watch. It might be. Oh, and Victor is also going to become more and more evil. Oh, he is? Yeah, he's the head of a big company and some businessmen want to kick him out, so, you know, he just goes crazy. crazy. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know. Fair enough. And so then Victor decides that he needs to kill the Fantastic Four. What? Why? Because he's the bad guy of the movie. Oh, I guess that's a good motivation. Yeah, so he helps Ben turn back to normal and then absorbs a bunch of energy. Oh, very exciting. And then he puts on a mask and a cloak and fights them all. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, and so Ben goes back to the machine and turns back into the thing so he can help. Oh, and what does he do now that he has his powers back? His big contribution is that he opens a fire hydrant. Feels like he could have done that in his human form with, like, a wrench. Oh, whoops, whoopsie. Anyway, so then...
Oh, whoops, whoopsie.
Oh, it's gonna be tough to beat him now that he's super powerful. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, they just kind of combine their powers, and that turns them into a statue in about 3.5 minutes. Oh, that does sound easy. So then the city or something throw a thank you party for them on a boat. What are they being thanked for? For saving the day. Wasn't Doom just trying to kill the Fantastic Four? They just saved themselves. Yeah, well, everybody really appreciated it for some reason. Oh, very thankful citizen. So then Johnny makes a big 4 out of fire in the sky, and the movie ends. He sets the sky on fire. Yeah, that might be a thing that can happen. I don't know. Well, this all sounds very fun. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, and plus we're opening the same month as this gritty Batman reboot, so I'm pretty sure people are gonna like this one more. Oh, a gritty movie? That's gonna be bad. Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye. Oh, you have a Catwoman script for me? Yes, sir, I do. Amazing. I can't wait to see what kind of crazy adventures Selina Kyle gets into. Who the hell is Selina Kyle? She's, you know, Catwoman from the comics and everything. Oh, I thought this was like a thing we were making up. No, it's like an extremely popular DC Comics thing. Oh, well, I thought this was a thing we were making up. So her name's gonna be Patience Phillips. Oh, that's significantly less cool sounding than Selina Kyle. And Patience is a graphic designer who's quiet and not good at standing up for herself. Okay, okay, and tell me something. Is she hot but doesn't know it? She's hot but doesn't know it. Fantastic character description. You know, when hot girls don't know they're hot, that means we have a chance with them. You clearly understand women just as well as I do, my man. Do you think
Oh my God!
Write this thing? I mean, I looked around. There are just no female screenwriters in Hollywood. Really? None. I looked? How hard did you look? I mean, I asked around. The men's washroom. Under my breath. It sounds like you tried. I did. Well, that's all that matters. Besides, I think we have this female character thing down pat. I think so. So anyway, Patience has this friend Sally, and all she talks about is boys. That sounds about right. And Catwoman's gonna have to go up against the evil cosmetics company she works for, because they're making an evil face cream. That sounds like an appropriate antagonist for her. Agreed. So how does she become Catwoman? Oh, well, like I said, she works as a graphic designer, right? Right. And her boss gets mad at her because she made a red thing, but he wanted a darker red. Oh, well, that should take a couple of seconds, right? You'd think so, but it's gonna take her 2 days, and it's gonna be so last minute she's gonna have to rush to deliver it herself. Oh, very slow worker. Yeah, so as she's delivering the thing, she stumbles upon one of the heads of the company, Laurel, revealing a dark secret. What's the secret? That if you stop using this new cream Bioline, your face disintegrates. Oh, that's not good. Nope. So anyway, Patience gets chased by some guards and ends up drowning. Oh, that's an interesting way to end the movie, so we don't get to see her become Catwoman. Well, actually, plot twist, the movie's not done. Oh my God, you got me. Yeah, see, a magical Egyptian cat burps in her mouth, and that turns her into Catwoman. Oh, cat burps are tight. Yeah, so she starts taking on
Cat burps are tight.
You know, she loves tuna, she hisses at dogs, and she goes crazy for catnip. Wait, what? Yeah, she's Catwoman, so she's gonna act like a cat. That all sounds kind of silly, to be honest. No, it's like in Spider-Man, you know? He gets bit by a spider, he takes on the traits of a spider. Yeah, I mean, he shoots web, but he doesn't start eating flies and laying eggs. He probably did those things off screen. The filmmakers just weren't brave enough to show it. Oh, so it's not because it's ridiculous, it's because the filmmakers were cowards? Exactly. Well, good to know. Anyway, so Patience also has this romantic thing going on with the detective Tom Lone. And what's his deal? He has a romantic thing going on with Patience. Oh, that's it? Pretty much. Okay. Yeah, and since he's a detective, he shows up at every single crime scene like seconds after the crime has taken place. No matter where it takes place in the city. Yeah, because there's only like one detective per city, if I understand correctly. You don't. Oh, well, he's just gonna...
You don't.
Anyway. And so he's gonna figure out that the woman he's dating is Catwoman. Yeah, he is, but it's gonna take him, you know, the entire movie. Because she hit it so well? No, because he's kind of an idiot. Oh, he is? Yeah, I mean, Patience leaves him writing samples initials as herself and as Catwoman of the same word, and they were just obviously written by the same human. Oh yeah, that's a big hint. She also makes a bunch of cat puns as Patience and just acts like a cat in general when she's around him. This guy's a terrible detective. Yeah, and anyway, they're also gonna have this super romantic scene where they play one-on-one basketball. How is that romantic? Because they completely disregard the rules of the game and just kind of grind up on each other as children cheer them on. I guess that's romantic. Yeah, and then she's gonna show that she's really good at basketball because of her powers. Like a cat. Like a cat, that's right. Also, I figured we can make the whole scene more exciting by cutting it together really fast. Consider it done. We'll make over 150 cuts in under 2 minutes. Okay, maybe not that much. No, I think this is a good move.
Oh my God.
A whole movie like that. That sounds like it's gonna be exhausting to watch. Oh, it will be, and that's a good thing. Maybe. I do not know what I'm doing here. Anyway, so eventually Catwoman's horny friend Sally is gonna get sick because she's been using this cream so much. Uh-oh. Yeah, and Catwoman's gonna figure out that the cream is making her sick and tell her to stop. Isn't that gonna make her face disintegrate? It'll have no consequences. Oh, and then Catwoman's gonna break into Laurel's place to confront her. Okay. And she's gonna be like, my husband is behind this. You better go take care of him. Didn't Catwoman overhear Laurel herself talking about the face disintegration thing? Yeah, I guess she forgot about that. Oh, a very forgetful cat. And eventually Laurel was gonna Catwoman for killing her husband. If only there was a way she could have known that Laurel was evil. Yeah, that would have helped a lot. It's too bad she forgot. So Catwoman gets arrested. She does, and she was literally caught holding the murder weapon, so, you know, it's not good. Man, it's gonna be hard for her to save the day after being arrested. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because she's gonna realize that one of her powers is that she can fit through tight spaces like a cat. Oh, tight spaces are tight. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. And also she can teleport. Oh, she can teleport? Yeah, we're just gonna have a scene where she casually teleports and then never does it again. Well, I have heard that cats can do that they can teleport once. Yeah, I think I saw that on Animal Planet. Nature. Gonna have a big final fight with Laurel. How's that gonna go? Well, Laurel reveals that she's been using the cream so much that her skin is like marble now. Doesn't marble break pretty easily? I don't know. You didn't look it up? No, this is fiction. You don't do research when you write fiction. Anyway, then Laurel falls from a window and dies. Well, good. Yeah, and so that's about it. Wow, well, it sounds like a lot of fun. You think so? Yeah, I mean, I think we nailed it. I think we really have a winner. Hey guys, Brian here. I hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 pitch meetings on the channel, so check some of those out.
Yeah, it's really good. I think we have a winner.
You'd like to see pitch meetings for. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share on Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff that helps out a lot. As always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
Oh no. Aladdin.
So, you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do.
Yes, sir, I do.
Aladdin, but in live action. Oh, I think we already have a movie called Aladdin, though. Right, so I figure we could, do it again, but in a slightly different way. Is there something wrong with the original? Absolutely not. Everybody loves it. Robin Williams is irreplaceable as the genie. Okay, but you're saying we should replace him? Oh, yeah, of course. So we just make it again? Yeah, that's right. I think people are just feeling nostalgic about the original. It was so great. Is there a reason they can't just rewatch it? No, there's not. It's very easy to find. So what would be the point of taking something that people love and trying to recreate it several decades later? I mean, best case scenario, it's as good as the original. And saying that we should do it because filmmaking technology has improved isn't a valid argument. Like, should we try to repaint the Mona Lisa because we have better paints now? I just don't see why we would do this. I mean,
money?
Has money? Oh, money? I love money. You make a bunch of it. So you make people feel dollars? They do, many of them. Oh, wow, I'm all in. Fantastic. So what do? Do we do it like shot for shot or what? Well, no, I think we have to make a couple of things different, to justify charging people like $15 for a movie they've already seen. Oh, I have an idea. You know that scene in the original where Aladdin gives some kids a loaf of bread? Yeah. Well, maybe in this one, instead of that, he gives them some dates. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Great, and then the rest could be shot for shot, I guess. Well, I think we need to change a little more than that, make it a little longer too. Oh yeah, you think so? Yeah, I'm thinking we should slap another 30 minutes onto this thing. Oh, kids love sitting for long periods of time. That is what they're known for. Wow, and who do you think we should get to play the genie? I mean, they have some big shoes to fill. Well, I was thinking we can maybe reach out to Will Smith. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking he could bring a couple of woos and ha-has to the table. People do love those noises. Plus, we can have him do one of those end credit raps. Another one? Another one. Oh, actually, you just gave me an idea. We should get DJ Khaled to come yell DJ Khaled. Oh yeah, people love that too. People make a lot of money when that guy says his own name. I was also thinking we can make the middle part of this movie an unofficial sequel to Hitch. Oh, so Will Smith helps a guy find love. Exactly. I love it. The one thing I'm concerned about is that it might be difficult to make Will Smith actually look like a genie. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, I figure we could slap a blue CGI recreation of his face on a blue CGI bodybuilder. Oh, that sounds like it might give people nightmares. Maybe, but you know my one problem with the original movie is that the genie didn't have a six-pack or extremely realistic nipples. What about the whole thing about him floating like his lower half was like smoke? Well, we'll make his lower half smoke when he's the genie, but when he takes the form of a human, he'll give himself legs. Oh, he's gonna take the form of a normal man? Oh yeah, a whole lot, because he has a crush on one of Jasmine's handmaidens. So you're saying the genie gets aroused by human women? He does, and I have extremely graphic sketches of how that can work right here. Oh, definitely don't show me those. I'll ignore it and block you. Well, okay then. Anyway, I was thinking we could also get Guy Ritchie to direct this. Oh, why him? So he could do that speed up and slow down effect once or twice. Does he have experience with musicals? I think he directed a Madonna music video, you know, back at the turn of the century. Works for me. Great. And what about Jafar? What's going on with him? Oh, well, you know how in the original he was a scary older man with a deep, intimidating voice like, soon I will be the Sultan. Yeah, classic villain. People love him. Exactly. So what I'm thinking is we could, you know, go the opposite way with it. What? Yeah, we get a way younger guy with a soft little voice like, soon I will be the Sultan. Oh, that sounds significantly less intimidating. Oh, it will be, but this way we could cast somebody young who's gonna look good on a magazine cover. But why would we want that? So we can get hot Jafar trending. That's free promotion. Oh, profiting off of thirsty people is tight. Yeah, it is. And what's going on with Jasmine?
Profiting off of thirsty people is tight.
Story a bit and make it so that she actually wants to be the Sultan. Oh, very progressive and empowering. Yeah, we're gonna give her this big new song called Speechless, where she sings about how she won't be silenced. Wow, how did the other characters react to that? They won't. She sings it to herself in her imagination. She's the only one who can hear her big song about not being silenced. That's right. Well, okay then. And when is this gonna happen in the movie? Right when Jafar takes over and has her taken by the guards. It's time to sing a big song. Well, the movie's literally gonna stop so she can have a little music video. Oh yeah, I guess we need to shove it in there somehow. And after her song, she's gonna give a big speech to the guards and convince them not to follow Jafar, even though he's the new Sultan. And Jafar just lets her do that? He does. He just sits there. I guess he was moved by the song. The one she sang alone in her head. That's the one. Wow. And so
oh, God.
There's gonna be this big climax to the movie. Like Jafar is gonna teleport Aladdin over to him. Oh wow, I can't wait to hear him do the evil reprise of that song Prince Ali. Oh, he's not gonna do that. Is he gonna turn into a giant cobra? He's not, no. Is Jasmine gonna get stuck in a big hourglass? No, no. So what's gonna happen? Well, Jafar's bird Iago is gonna become a, you know, bigger bird. Is that more menacing than a giant cobra? It is if you're scared of large birds.
It is if you're scared of large birds.
So he's gonna chase Jasmine and Aladdin. I thought you said Jafar could teleport people over to him. Yeah, but he's gonna go with this big bird strategy instead. Well, okay then. And is Iago gonna have a fun personality like in the original? No, not at all. He's pretty much a normal parrot. Oh, do we know anyone who can voice a bird?
Oh, God.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. If you did like it, we have a lot more of these on the channel. And you can let me know in the comment section what other movies you'd like to see.
Oh God, he is so bad.
Share it on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch.
You know anyone who can voice a bird? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh God, I can't take it. He's so funny.
So, you have an Avengers Endgame script for me? Yes, sir, I do. Oh my God, yep, very exciting. So we're gonna start off with Hawkeye with his family, but they all get dusted. Oh my God. And then we go up into space and check in on Tony and Nebula. Oh my God, oh my God. Do you think you could stop saying oh my God? Sorry, I'm just so excited. That's okay. So anyway, it seems like Tony is about to die because he's out of oxygen and food. Oh my God, sir. Sorry. But then Captain Marvel shows up and saves him because she's working with the Avengers now. Oh, Captain Marvel, huh? So we're gonna show her meeting them and stuff? No, I mean, we already had the post-credit scene in Infinity War and the post-credit scene in Captain Marvel, so I feel like people know how she got there. But what if people haven't seen those movies? I mean, I'm just kidding. This is the world's most expensive TV show. It's not our fault if people haven't seen the last episode. Oh, okay, yeah, good joke, sir. So then what happens? Well, they find out what planet Thanos is on, and he looks a lot more like Shrek than he used to. Oh, people like Shrek. And so the Avengers show up, and they're like, where are the stones? And he's like, oh yeah, no, I destroyed those. Whoa, that's not good. Nope, it's not. god, and so then Thor, you know, chops his head off. He does what now? He cuts Thanos' head off, and it rolls off into the corner, and he's dead. Wow, well, I'm surprised. This turned out to be a very short movie. We are gonna save a ton of money, though. Oh no, it's not done. But Thanos is dead. Yeah, we're gonna fade to black, and the words 5 years later appear on the screen. What? Yeah, 5 years have passed, and everybody's super sad and depressed because all their friends are still dead. Listen, it's extremely important to me to quote Backstreet Boys as little as possible in my day-to-day life, but I'm gonna need you to quit playing games with my heart. Why is that extremely important to you? Just... okay, what happens next? Well, Captain Marvel's gonna be like, I'm very busy now, and peace out. It's pretty rude. And then a rat is gonna set Ant-Man free from the quantum realm, which is gonna be the key to saving everyone. Oh, life-saving rats are tight. Yeah, so it turns out Ant-Man was in the quantum realm for 5 years, but to him it felt like 5 hours. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so he goes to see the Avengers, and he's like, hey, time is weird, right? Maybe that's something we can look into? Okay. So they go see Tony, but he has a daughter now, and he's like, time travel's impossible, and this is dumb, and no thank you. Oh, Tony has a daughter. Yeah, she's real adorable. She tells him, I love you 3000. Oh, does she think he's the lead singer of Outkast? No, it's just a cute thing she says. Oh, okay. Anyway, so
Does she think he's the lead singer of Outkast? No.
So then he has to figure out time travel. But he says it's impossible. That's going to be hard to do. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, he just tries something after doing the dishes, and it works immediately. Well, great. So then the Avengers have to get the rest of the team together. Oh, very exciting. Yeah, so they go get Thor, but he's fat now. Oh, you just opened up a whole new world for cosplayers. Yeah, I did, and Tony's gonna call him the Big Lebowski. That movie starring Jeff Bridges? That's the one. Jeff Bridges, who also starred in Iron Man? That's the one. Oh, damn it. I mean, it's fine. Let's just try not to mention too many real-world movies. Okay, well, we'll keep it to a minimum. Just a couple of other references to, like, Back to the Future and Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Time Machine starring Sebastian Stan. Ah, dang it. It's bound to happen. We love pop culture references, but we have all the famous people in these things. Yeah. So anyway, they have Thor, and I guess they wait for Captain Marvel to come back. No, she's busy. Yeah, but can't they, like, wait for her to make contact? Seems like she'd be good to have around. She's extremely busy. She has no time for this. I mean, okay. So anyway, the plan is to go into the past and get Infinity Stones. Oh, time heist. But the thing is, they have a very limited number of Pym particles, so they have one shot to get this right. Why don't they go back in time and steal some more particles? I mean, yeah, eventually they do. Why don't they do that, you know, right away? Because then the stakes wouldn't be so high, and also they just want to get started right away. Oh, okay. So anyway, then they break off into teams and explore a bunch of old Marvel movies. Oh, it's like fan service the movie. Exactly. It's gonna be great. Like Rocket and Thor are gonna go to Asgard. Very exciting. Which actually reminds me, we are gonna have to get Natalie Portman back. Oh, what do you need her for? I need her to take a nap. I mean, it's gonna be the world's most expensive nap, but okay. Great. So yeah, they have to steal the reality stone from inside her by poking her with a pokey thing. Okay. And some other Avengers are gonna go to the Battle of New York. Right, there should be 3 stones in New York at that time. Exactly. But then Loki's gonna manage to grab the Tesseract and disappear. Oh, where does he go? Into his spin-off TV show. Fantastic. Also, Black Widow and Hawkeye go to Vormir, so they have to do that whole sacrifice that which you love thing for the Soul Stone. Oh. Yeah, and so Black Widow dies. Well, thank God the team happened to send 2 Avengers that love each other. It is a pretty convenient coincidence. So what else happens? Well, Iron Man is gonna build a gauntlet, and Hulk is gonna snap his fingers and bring everyone back. Oh, wow. But it turns out that Thanos knows about the plan because past Nebula space projectors connected to the same Wi-Fi network as present Nebula. Uh-oh. Yeah, so they just bombed the hell out of the Avengers facility. I mean, this thing turns into a crater. Oh boy, is everyone okay? Yeah, no, everyone's fine. Yeah, I thought they might be. But then Thanos is waiting outside, and he wants the stones because he has a new plan in mind. Oh, he does? Yeah, he's like, well, now I see that my 50% decimation thing didn't work, so I'm just gonna kill everyone and start fresh. Oh, so you took the well-developed villain from Infinity War and turned him into Apocalypse from the last X-Men movie? Pretty much, yeah. Everything they've built will fall and all that. Interesting move. Yeah, so then it's time for a big final fight. Things are gonna get real. Oh boy. But first, Thor uses lightning to braid his beard real quick. What? And then the fighting begins. Oh boy. So it's gonna be this awesome showdown. Like, Cap is gonna use Mjolnir. Wow. And then there's just Cap barely standing up, but he's facing down Thanos' army. Oh, there's gonna be a big disposable CGI army? Of course, this is an Avengers movie. I love it. And just when it seems like all hope is lost, Doctor Strange opens up a portal and Black Panther walks through. Oh, Black Panther, huh? What does he do? He goes to Bombay. Oh, he loves saying that. Yeah, and then all the heroes are gonna have these slow, dramatic entrances through all the portals. Wow, nice of Thanos to not attack as everyone enters. Yeah, he definitely lets them have a moment. Very considerate. So then it's gonna be a massive fight. It's gonna be like boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. That sounds great. I like the sound of that. And while all the fighting is happening, they need to get the gauntlet into this time travel van to put all the stones back in their proper places. Okay. And at a certain point, all the female heroes are gonna land in the same spot to protect the gauntlet. Wow, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be badass. I bet it will. Why did they do that, though? To protect the gauntlet. Right, okay, but why did all the female heroes land in the same spot at the same time? Did they plan that, like, through their communicators? No, of course not. That's silly. So it's a coincidence, then? It just so happens that all the female characters, and only the female characters, all did that simultaneously? I mean, I wouldn't call it a coincidence, either. Don't get me wrong, it sounds awesome. I'm just trying to understand how and why something like that would happen on a massive battlefield. Well, here's the thing. It's gonna be a very cool scene, so I need you to get all the way off my back about the logistics. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Great. So anyway, then Captain Marvel and the gang have to get this gauntlet to the bank. Captain Marvel has the gauntlet. Why doesn't she put it on and turn all the bad guys to dust? Because. Fair enough. And then Thanos is gonna end up getting his hands on the gauntlet. Uh-oh. Yeah, and then Doctor Strange looks at Tony and does this. So he's telling him that it's time for that Ant-Man and Thanos' butt theory? Oh my god, no. He's telling Tony this is the 1 in 14 million chance. Oh, okay, gotcha. So Tony manages to grab all the stones without Thanos noticing. So the stones give you a huge surge of power when you put them on, but when you take them off, there's no noticeable difference? That's what we're going with. Huh. So then Tony snaps his fingers and turns all the bad guys to dust. And how does that work exactly? Like, how does Tony know what to do? Like, what does he do? He just thinks really hard that he wants all the bad guys dead and then snaps his fingers. So it has the same kind of mental logistics as like a birthday wish? No, it's not at all like a birthday wish. Well, he just has to hope for it really hard, and Doctor Strange couldn't tell him or it wouldn't come true. That sounds like a birthday wish. It's not a birthday wish. A little bit. Anyway, so then Tony dies. Oh, very sad. And then Captain America has to travel back and put all the stones in the exact times and places they were taken from. Oh, so he has to go to Asgard and stab Natalie Portman with the thing? Yeah, I guess so. And he has to go to Boromir and have a weird conversation with Red Skull and ask for directions to the kiddie pool where you get the Soul Stone? I mean, yeah, I guess he has to do that too. Very uncomfortable situation. Anyway, so instead of coming back through the time machine, Cap decides to live a full life with Peggy Carter, so he ends up super old. So he just lived a full life while Bucky was out there somewhere getting tortured? I guess he did. And when he kisses Sharon Carter, that's like his niece or something? And what about when he goes, maybe we can not think about this too much and just enjoy it for what it is? Oh, okay, that sounds good. Great, and so that's it, you know, Cap is old, Iron Man is dead. Yeah. But I mean, we could go visit him whenever with the time machine, right? I mean, yes, but... you know, let's not do that. I don't know, it could be a big moneymaker. Please don't. I'm just saying it's possible. I just think, you know, it'd be nice if character deaths were permanent, you know? It kind of takes away from their sacrifices if they pop up in other stuff. Okay. Do you agree? Yup. Uh-huh. I agree. Hey guys, it's Brian here. Hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 pitch meetings on the channel, so check some of those out. You can also let me know in the comment section what other movies you'd like to see pitch meetings for. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share on Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff. That helps out a lot. As always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
My nigga is dumb. He is so dumb. I love him so much. He makes me
Do
like...
you have a new Avengers script for me? Yes, sir, I do. And this one starts off with the Avengers doing some super awesome murders. Oh, it does? Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 solid minutes of the Avengers murdering and cracking jokes and murdering and cracking jokes. That is so cool. Yeah. And how are the Avengers getting along without Tony? Oh, well, he's right there with them. Didn't he kind of retire at the end of Iron Man 3? Yeah, that's right. So what explanation are we giving for his return? None. Whatsoever. Huh. So what's the movie about? Well, it's called Age of Ultron. Oh, Age of Ultron? So this takes place over several years? Yeah, no, just a couple of days. Oh, do you know what the word age means? I do not. It's a tough word. Yes, sounds cool though. Age of Ultron. It does sound cool. So anyway, using Loki's scepter, Iron Man wants to create an AI called Ultron that can achieve peace in our time. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but then Ultron understands his purpose as, oh, I need to murder everyone. Whoopsie. So Ultron attacks the Avengers while they're getting drunk and then escapes through the internet. He escapes through the internet. Yeah, so now he has access to every system on Earth except nukes. Oh, that's cool. So what's his plan? Is he gonna, like, take down the electrical grid? Nope. Something with the water supply? Nuh-uh. Air traffic control? Nope. All of the Avengers' super advanced technology? No, those sound like good ideas, but what he really plans on doing is making a city fly and throwing it down to Earth. Oh, you'd think a genius AI would be able to think of a better plan than that. You'd think so, but he's really into the city throwing idea. Interesting. So anyway, Ultron is this super scary, super intimidating robot. You should have him crack jokes like Loki. What? People love Loki. Yeah, but why would a robot crack jokes? So he could be more like Loki. Okay, but people love Loki. Is this so you can sell Ultron toys to kids? Maybe. We sold a lot of Loki toys. Well, why didn't you say so? The movie's already a big commercial anyway. I love you so much.
I love you so
What kind
much.
of commercials are we talking? Well, for example, the Hulk listens to music to calm down, right? Okay. On his wireless Beats by Dre headphones. Oh, awesome. That's a product. Or like Hawkeye and Black Widow drive around, right? Yeah. In a brand new state-of-the-art Audi. That's amazing. That's a product. We also find out what Iron Man likes to wear under his armor. Any idea what brand he wears under his armor? No idea. He wears Under Armour under his armor. You just blew my mind. That's a product. And the movie's not just a commercial for products, it's also a commercial for movies. What other movies? Our future movies. How'd you do that? Well, we're introducing this character named Scarlet Witch that gives people visions. Okay. And so she gives Thor a vision that's a setup for Thor 3. Wow. And she gives Tony a vision that's a setup for Avengers 3. I love it. So what else happens in the movie? Well, after the witch gives people a bunch of visions, she makes the Hulk go crazy, and so Tony has to stop him. How does he manage that? He developed this new super powerful Hulkbuster armor, and so they just destroy a bunch of buildings. Oh, Tony has a suit upgrade, huh? I bet that'll come in handy against Ultron. Yeah, no, he's only gonna use it once. Oh,
yeah,
so
no.
Anyway, then they all go hide out with Hawkeye's family. What happens there? Well, Natasha and Bruce have a long conversation about how they should have showered together. What? Yeah, they're in love now. Oh, they are. Yeah, I decided that would be a thing. Cute. And then Thor pieces out because he had a bad dream. And then Nick Fury secretly hides out in a barn to surprise Tony, even though he meets with everyone minutes later and had no reason to hide. Dramatic entrance, I guess? Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Often do. He goes to take a bath with Eric Selvig. Oh, kinky. No, he jumps into a dream puddle and learns about Infinity Stones. Oh, is that a commercial? Commercial for an upcoming movie, that's right. I love it. So anyway, Ultron tries to put himself in a body type thing, but then the Avengers steal it. Oh, they do? Yeah, and then Tony convinces Bruce that they have to do the exact same thing they did with Ultron again. He wants them to redo the thing that created a death robot. That's right. God, is it going to be hard to convince Bruce to do it? No, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Really? Yeah, he basically says that they're both monsters, and for some reason that convinces him. That was easy. Anyway, so they do the thing again, but this time Thor hits it with some lightning, and that creates a really nice dude named Vision somehow. It's crazy how science works, isn't it? Yeah, I literally don't understand it. Me neither. Also, Ultron is gonna kidnap Black Widow. He's gonna kidnap her. Why wouldn't he just kill her? I don't know, I guess to lure the Avengers over? Wouldn't they have gone anyway if Ultron is lifting a city into the sky? Yeah, you'd hope so. So how does the movie end? Well, you know how in the first Avengers we had them fighting like a generic army of aliens? Yeah. Well, this time we're gonna switch things up a bit. Oh yeah? Now it's gonna be a generic army of robots. Very cool. Also, one of the Avengers is gonna die. What? Which one? Quicksilver. Oh, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, we only introduce him in this movie. I'm not sure that he's actually an Avenger. How does he die? Well, Hawkeye is about to get shot, so Quicksilver uses his super speed to stand in front of the bullets. He has super speed? That's right. Why doesn't he use that to get them out of the way instead of stepping in front of bullets? I don't know. Plus, there's a huge scene earlier where he moves a bunch of people out of the way of a moving train. So he dies. Yeah, and also Tony, Thor, and Vision are all hitting Ultron at the same time, and he starts to die. Amazing. And then they all stop and let him get away. Why? I don't know, but Scarlet Witch kills him later. Well, good. And then in a mid-credit scene, we're gonna have Thanos show up. Oh, what does he do? He puts on the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's like, fine, I'll do it myself. What's he talking about? Getting the Infinity Stones. Was Ultron trying to get him Infinity Stones? Nope.
No.
So what's he talking about? Getting the Infinity Stones. But that line doesn't make sense in the context of this movie. Yeah, but he wants them. But what's he talking about? Getting the Infinity Stones. Never mind. Anyway, so Tony retires from being Iron Man again. Oh, but he'll be back, right? No, this time he's retiring for real. He's never putting that suit on again. Hey guys, Ryan here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. Let me know in the comment section what other movies I should do pitches for. We also have a lot more of these videos on the channel, so be sure to check those out. And you can also check out ScreenRant.com for the latest movie and TV news. Thanks for watching. Check in next Saturday for a new pitch. Oh, you have a Captain America sequel script for me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I do. It's called
Can I ever
Captain
see this
America
thing
the
again?
Winter Soldier.
It's not
Oh,
just
the
a
Winter
map now.
Soldier, huh? Let's see what that's all about. Yeah, I'd much prefer if you didn't Google the title. Oh, the Winter Soldier is Bucky Barnes, Cap's friend from the first movie. Yes. Was that supposed to be a twist or something? Yeah, it's like this big mystery during the whole movie. Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't put the Winter Soldier in the title. I mean, I'd have to come up with another title and everything. Yeah, I guess that is like a whole thing. Yeah, I mean, people that don't use the internet will be surprised. They sure will. So what's the movie about? Oh, well, we're gonna find out that Hydra was secretly operating within S.H.I.E.L.D. this whole time, so the whole agency's compromised. What? Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Yeah, it sounds super cool, but doesn't it kind of mess up some of the movies we've made already? What do you mean? Well, like, that means that in the Avengers, Hydra actually had the Tesseract. Oh, yeah, I guess they did. Also, why would Hydra let Nick Fury put together the Avengers in the first place? Yeah, I guess they wouldn't have allowed that to happen. We also had Tony Stark go into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s computer in the Avengers and see all their dirty little secrets. Yeah, I guess he would have noticed the giant evil organization lurking within. Probably. But it's gonna be a cool movie, though. Oh, it is? Okay, then. Yeah, so anyway, Hydra wants to launch these 3 helicarriers, and these things will kill people by the millions. Okay. And Nick Fury starts to figure out that something fishy is going on, so Hydra tries to assassinate him. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, luckily everybody has horrible aim, so he does pretty well for himself. Oh, good. But then the Winter Soldier shows up. Oh, Bucky shows up? Well, yeah, but we don't know that it's Bucky yet. Yes, we do. And he shoots an explosive thing at Fury's car. Why didn't they start with that? They wanted to play with the little guns first, I guess? I don't know. Fair enough. Anyway, then it turns out that Nick Fury dug a hole in the ground and escaped through there. Oh, holes are tight. Ugh,
Holes are tight.
Not at all, did it? Not at all, sir.
Not at all,
so anyway,
sir.
I guess Bucky chases him down the hole. No, that's where the scene's gonna end. But isn't Nick Fury all banged up? He can't have gotten far in a little tunnel. The scene's over. I don't know what to tell you. Well, okay then. Anyway, so then Nick Fury's gonna go to Cap's apartment and be like, hey buddy, S.H.I.E.L.D. is compromised. Oh, and then he's gonna get shot and he's gonna die. For real? Of course not. Yeah, I didn't think so. So then Hydra is suspicious of Cap and they try to take him out when he's leaving S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. Oh, so they're gonna shoot him or something? No, they're gonna send some guys to try to take him down in hand-to-hand combat. Seems like a pretty dumb strategy. Yeah, like this is Captain America. Obviously don't try that. Does it work though? Of course not. Right, obviously. Yeah, Cap is gonna jump out of an elevator and escape on a motorcycle. Very exciting. But then an attack plane thing is gonna get in his way. Oh man, is it gonna be hard for him to take down an attack plane thing? No, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh really? Yeah, we're gonna do this cool thing where physics stop mattering. We are? Yeah, he's gonna jump from his motorcycle to the plane thing. Then he's gonna basically play pinball with his shield, which by the way is a boomerang now. Wow. And later he's gonna meet up with Black Widow and she's just gonna keep asking him about his love life the whole movie. She's a girl. Yeah, and they're gonna find out that Zola kept his consciousness alive in a computer system from the 70s. Zola is in one of the bad guys from the first Captain America movie? Yeah. Wow, nobody really ever dies in Marvel movies, huh? Yeah, do you think that's gonna be less and less surprising every time we do it? I mean, as long as we don't get too crazy with it, like let's not bring back Red Skull one day or something. Yeah, that would definitely be overdoing it. Oh yeah, that'd be weird. Anyway, then stuff is getting really bad, so they need to find someone they can trust to help them out. Oh, so who do they go to? Well, obviously they get in touch with the Avengers. No. What? This movie doesn't have the budget for Avengers. You're already pushing it with Black Widow. But we've established that they all exist in the same universe and they trust each other. I don't know what to tell you, man. Man, it feels like it's gonna be hard to make solo movies now that the Avengers came out. Yeah, I mean, why do you think we're heading to space with the Guardians of the Galaxy this year? Alright, I guess I'll throw in a scene where Captain America meets like a friendly guy while he's jogging or something. And that guy will turn out to be kind of a superhero. I mean, I guess. Could be Falcon from the comics. That works for me. Well, alright then. In their time of need, they turn to a guy that Captain America met once while he was jogging. Fantastic. And then later we're gonna have Black Widow infiltrate a meeting with the head of Hydra using a high-tech face mask. That sounds familiar. It's from Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible, that's it. And then Cap and Bucky are gonna fight in an exploding helicarrier and Cap's gonna fall out of it into the water. Uh-oh. Yeah, but then Bucky's gonna end up saving Cap from drowning. It's gonna be nuts. Oh, that's gonna be so cool to watch. Yeah, we're not gonna show that actually. Oh, so what do you think of the movie? It sounds pretty good. I like it. Yeah, you don't think destroying S.H.I.E.L.D. is gonna impact anything moving forward? I can't think of a single way that it could.
As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren. She seems to feed on the life.
Hey guys, Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. With that one, I've now done a pitch for every single movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So if you haven't seen those, you can check them out on the channel. You can let me know in the comments section what other movies you'd like to see pitches for too. We also have a new series called Theory Battle on the channel that you can check out. In that, we go head to head with 2 different film theories, and you guys in the comments section let us know which one you think is the most likely to be true. A lot of fun. Definitely check it out. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that, and check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
Hey, superfan. You fix a map yet? Just hand it over and you can join our family. But wait, what's that? You don't want to? Okay, give me a chance. Real bummer.
So, yeah, the pitch for that Avengers 4 trailer. Yes, sure I do. So you know how the last movie ended with half of all living creatures dying? Oh, yeah, actually, I forgot about that. Oh, you did? No, I didn't. Are you kidding me? That's all I've been thinking about since April. Oh my god. Peter Parker didn't feel so good? No, he didn't. Because of the spider sense, he knew he was gonna die and my heart is broken in 1,000 pieces. Right. And Groot had so much left to live for. Yeah, so I'm thinking that most people are in a similar emotional state as you right now. So you're gonna kick off the trailer with something fun to lift our spirits? No, I'm gonna put something really sad and twist the night. Oh, you're a monster.
Oh, you're a
Sure
monster.
So Tony's gonna be floating in space, leaving a message for Pepper Potts because he knows he's about to die. Oh, my sweet Tony. And then I figure we could have the Marvel logo printed to remind everyone how their favorite characters died. Why are you like this? Rough childhood. I love making people feel sad. I can see that. So then we're gonna see that Thanos made a little scarecrow with his armor. Don't really think he's gonna need that scarecrow, though. He just killed like 50% of all crows. That's right.
Another.
Crows. And then we're gonna show Captain America. What's going on with him? Well, he's so sad that he shaved his beard. Haven't we caused enough heartbreak? Now we're having to shave that glorious beard. The beard is gone, sir. We're killing it. Oh, you're ruthless, and I hate you. We're also gonna change a little slideshow of the people that died in the snap. So there's Spider-Man, Ant-Man. Oh, wait, he's not dead. He's in the quantum realm. Right, but the Avengers don't know that. Oh, very cool. There's also a picture of Shuri. Wait, Shuri is dead? We didn't know that. She's dead, sir. Aw, man. And we're also gonna show Hawkeye, but he likes swords now, so he's Ronan. He's now the bad guy from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. No, that was Ronan. This is Ronan. Oh, confusing names are tight. Yeah, they are. Well, it's gonna be really nice to see him again. Yeah, and he's gonna get this really sad look, so you just know his whole family's dead. Oh my god. And then we're gonna have the title reveal. Now, we said publicly that nobody had guessed the title yet. Right, we did say that. It must have been hard to come up with something that nobody would figure out. Actually, super easy. Barely an idea. Oh, really? Yes, it's called Avengers Endgame. That was probably the most guessed title, though. Yeah. And we also said that the title wasn't spoken in Avengers Infinity War, but Endgame totally was. Well, here's the thing. Did you know that you can just lie about stuff? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can literally lie about anything. Half these shots probably won't be in time as well. And so how did this trailer end? We know how in 2015 people were like, yeah, I remember. Well, we're gonna make those people cheer for Ant-Man by having him show up at the end of the trailer. Oh, yeah, those puppets will cheer for him. Oh, I think you might have a little gun somewhere. Don't think there, buddy. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. And anyway, then we'll have the month of the release show up with the Avengers A in it. Oh, so the A in May is gonna be an Avengers A. Oh, that's right. We told people this is coming out in May. Yeah, we did. Well, that's in the list of lies, I guess. What? Hey guys, Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that special pitch meeting. They usually make these videos for full movies, but this seemed like a special occasion. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the Avengers Endgame trailer. You can also check out a lot more pitch meeting videos on the channel. And check back soon for a new one. Bye.
Such fury!
Away! A noble spirit embiggens the smoke.
So, you're in my office. Yes, sir, I am.
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, I have a pitch for a Spider-Man movie, you know, to wrap up Phase 3 of the MCU. Oh, I kind of thought Avengers Endgame would be a good way to wrap up Phase 3, you know, end with a bang, then take a little break. Well, the Spider-Man movie's kind of like how you have a mid after a big $60 million. Very expensive mint. Yeah. Well, you know what? I guess it'll be really interesting to dive into how the characters react to half the population disappearing and reappearing 5 years later. That's gotta be nuts to process. Yeah, we're barely gonna explore that though. Oh, we're not. No, see, this episode of the Marvel show is a comedy and all that seems pretty dark, so we're just gonna play the widespread death thing as a joke and then not really talk about it. Well, okay then. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting to see how things go now that Tony's gone, you know, let the characters breathe a little. Tony's gonna drive the whole movie. Oh, he is. Oh, yeah. All the character motivations, directly and indirectly, and all the technology that drives the plot. It's all Iron Man. Well, people do like Iron Man. Yeah, not ready to let go of him just yet.
Into the
fray.
fray.
Blanket. He is, yeah. So anyway,
He is, yeah.
Peter wants a break from being a hero, and he goes on a little Euro trip with his classmates. Okay. But when he gets there, he realizes that Aunt May packed a Spidey suit for him. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do with that scene Aunt May cliffhanger from Homecoming? You know, where she sees him as Spider-Man. I think she's apparently just fine with it, and they work together. Oh, so that clip ended up being more of like a tiny step, or like just more flat ground. Oh, it was a flat ground hanger. Okay.
It was a flat ground hanger.
What about Black Panther, Bucky, Falcon? anyone, anywhere, anytime. Yeah, that killing technology sounds a whole lot like what Hydra wanted to use in the Winter Soldier. Why would Tony not only make that, but give it to a child? So the movie can have it. He also programmed it so Peter's the only one who can use it. Isn't Peter only brought back to life like 5 minutes before Tony dies? When would he have programmed that? Unclear. Well, okay.
Unclear. Well, okay then.
Mysterio in this movie. A great villain. We're actually going to pretend like he's a good guy so we can surprise everybody with a big twist halfway. I guess that'll be a fun surprise for people who haven't heard of the classic villain Mysterio or Google his name when the trailer comes out. I'm thinking we can surprise at least a dozen people with this twist. Well, great. Yeah, so Mysterio manipulates Peter into giving him full control of Eden. Wow. And we're going to learn about his big master plan and his motivations and everything. How are we going to learn that? He's going to straight up shout it in great detail for several minutes. Oh, he is? Yeah, he's going to point at people on his team and explain why they helped and what their contributions were, and we're going to flash back to other movies. Yeah, he seems pretty heavy-handed. Wow, okay, I didn't want to say anything, but heavy-hand syndrome does run in my family, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't bring it up. Oh, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. That's okay, it's just between heavy hands and hand fists. I don't exactly have it easy. Oh, let's just move on. I'm sorry I brought it up. Yeah. So why are we saying that Mysterio's doing all this? Oh, well, actually, we're going to have this big reveal that he's the one who made Barf. Oh, making Barf is tight. I did that last night. That's a weird whisper. That's not what I meant. Oh, well, whoops. No, he wanted to make Barf hologram tech from Civil War. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, so Mysterio was mad that Tony didn't see the full potential of his hologram technology, so he put together a team of disgruntled employees. The villain is somebody that was scorned by Tony Stark in the past. Yeah, pretty cool, right? I mean, kind of sounds like Vulture in Homecoming, right? Or Ironmonger in Iron Man. Or Whiplash in Iron Man 2. Yes. Or Ultra Killian in Iron Man 3. Okay, maybe it's not original, but it's a good formula. Yeah, that's true. So what's Mysterio's plan? Well, he wants to save the world from a fake Avengers-level threat so he can be like the next Iron Man. Why? Because then people will listen to him. What happens if there's an actual Avengers-level threat? I don't know. And if there is an actual Avengers-level threat, aren't there a bunch of other superheroes out there? Oh my god, that's so weird. What's going on? I don't know. It kind of feels like you're back on my back about the other Avengers. Oh, I am, aren't I? Let me get off of that thing. So anyway, Mysterio wants to stage this big attack on London, and Peter has to stop him. So then Spider-Man's gonna have to fight an army of drones. Oh, a third-act CGI disposable army, huh? I like the sound of that. Yeah, I thought that might be an appropriate thing to put in a Marvel movie. Extremely appropriate.
Extremely appropriate.
Also, bullets, there's gotta be thousands of them firing every second by, being Spider-Man. Oh, I guess that's a good explanation. Yeah, then he's gonna have to showdown with Mysterio and all his illusions, but his Spidey sense is gone. Oh, yeah, Spidey sense. We haven't really established that other than that arm hair raise in Infinity War. That doesn't seem like such a big deal. Yeah, well, it's gone now. Okay, I guess that's something. It is something. Well, so I guess it's gonna be hard to beat Mysterio without his Spidey sense, huh? Actually,
that is your target.
Super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? How's he gonna do it? By using his Spidey sense. How's he get it back? By getting it back. What do you mean? He's gonna do it, but then he does it by doing it. I guess that works. Yeah, so then he gets the Eden glasses back from Mysterio. Wouldn't Mysterio also need to pass over the control like Peter did? Apparently not. Huh. And so yeah, Peter saves the day. Very cool. But then in the mid-credit scene, it turns out that Mysterio framed Peter for the whole attack and revealed his identity. Oh my god. Yeah, and I figure we could get J.K. Simmons to come back and announce it as J. Jonah Jameson. Oh my god. Yeah, and it turns out Nick Fury was a Skrull the whole movie. That's insane. Pretty crazy, right? You think it's a bad sign that the most memorable parts of this movie are going to be the mid and post-credit scene? No, it's probably fine. Okay, just checking. So what do you think overall? I mean, it's okay. Oh, is something wrong? No, it's just that, Endgame is going to be such a record-breaking movie that it's hard to get pumped about this one, You don't think it's going to break any records? I mean, no, not after Endgame. I just really like breaking records. Well, maybe we could release it on a Tuesday. Would that make you feel better? Why would that make me feel better?
No, but you're all still here in my personal space, so let's get on with it.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
It seems the map has sustained significant damage. Hypothesis: Tyrene Calypso attempted to charge the map, but her powers only drained it further. Unfortunately, I can only make out a single planet. Yeah? Of course! Type in the Leon.
The Marvel Cin... Oh, Oh, you have a Batman sequel script for me? Yes, sir, I do. So the bad guy in this one's gonna be Bane. And how does the movie start? Well, the CIA are gonna bring a bunch of hooded men onto their plane without checking their identities. Wouldn't they at the very least lift the hoods to check for explosives or something? No, because CIA never investigates anything. Oh, they don't? Nope, and so it's gonna turn out that one of the hooded guys is Bane. Wow. Yeah, and he's planning on crashing the plane and staging it like an accident. How does he do that? By, you know, riddling the plane with bullets and ripping the wings off and then dropping the main cabin miles and miles away from the wings. And that's supposed to look like a normal plane crash? Yeah. Well, okay, so tell me more about this Bane guy. Oh, he has big muscles and a little mask thing, and he sounds real scary. Oh, what does he sound like? He says scary stuff like... What?
Trying to keep my Iridian.
Okay, you sound like a Muppet that got stuck in a wall. Yes, scary stuff. I guess that would be scary. Get out of the wall, Grover. And then we're gonna see Batman. Oh, I can't wait for some Batman action. Well, you're gonna have to, because he can barely walk. What? Why? Because he was Batman for like a year, so now he has no more cartilage in his knees. So he can't physically be Batman anymore. Exactly. Also, he doesn't want to, so it's gonna be quite a while before we see him as Batman. Okay, well, I guess watching Bruce Wayne limp around for an hour will be somewhat entertaining. Yeah, and I think waiting for him to become Batman again will make it that much more exciting when he finally does. Maybe. Anyway, later Bane and his guys are gonna attack the stock exchange. Oh. And at the same time, the bad guys are gonna use Bruce's fingerprints to make a bunch of trades and lose all his money. Well, obviously they were fraudulent trades, right? There's no way people will treat them as real. Oh, they will. So Bruce is poor now, and they shut off all the lights at the manor. They immediately shut his lights off? Yep, right away. He's poor. Well, I should probably point out that that's not how anything works. Oh, I'd much prefer if you didn't point that out. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, we're also gonna have this cop Blake figure out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. Well, that's a tough one to crack. Must have been hard to do. Actually, it was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, he kind of just recognized the look in his eyes that angry orphans get. Oh, that was easy. Yep, so later Batman's gonna get fixed with magic braces that give him superhuman kicks we'll never reference again. Well, so then he becomes Batman again. So then he becomes Batman again. For a couple of minutes. Wait, what? Well, Catwoman is gonna bring him to Bane, and Bane's gonna break his back. Oh my god. Yeah, so he can't physically be Batman anymore. His body's broken. Right. Yeah, and I think waiting for him to become Batman again will make it that much more exciting when he finally does. Didn't we just do this?
Didn't we just do this?
We did, and it was so special, I figure, you know, let's do it again. Well, okay then. So Bane is gonna fly with Batman all the way to this crazy prison in India and explain to him how he's gonna torture his soul. Bane's gonna fly with him all the way to India and tell him that, and then get on a plane and go back home. Yeah. Why not just tell him before sending him there? Well, it's more dramatic if he explains it to him there. Right, but that's like 30 hours of air travel. Right, could have recorded a video. Yeah, so back in Gotham, they're gonna be like, you know what, enough is enough. Let's just send all the police officers into the sewers and smoke Bane out once and for all. Did you say all the police officers? Yeah, I think that's standard procedure. When the police really want to capture someone, they just send everybody. Oh, I didn't know that. Where'd you learn that? It's just how I assume police
Into the firefighter!
Oh, okay, so how many officers are we actually talking here? Well, let's see. New York City has something like 40,000 police officers for a population of 8 million, and we're saying that Gotham has a population of 12 million. Okay. So by that logic, I guess Gotham has something in the range of 60,000. So they send 60,000 police officers into the sewers. It certainly seems like that's what we're going with. Well, okay then. So then Bane's gonna blow up a bunch of bombs and trap the cops in the sewers. Aren't there like thousands and thousands of manholes they could escape through? What the hell is a manhole? You've never heard of manholes? Manholes are tight. You realize this is not an adult film, right?
Nah.
What are you talking about? Manholes. Oh, okay. Anyway, Bane is also gonna skip bridges and reveal that he is an atomic bomb. Uh-oh. Yeah, and if anybody tries to leave, he's gonna detonate it. And also, it's just gonna detonate itself in like 5 to 6 months. So their plan is to blow up Gotham whenever, but also just let it blow up in 5 to 6 months? Something like that. So if it's gonna blow up either way, why not just blow it up immediately? Because Batman needs time to fix his broken back. Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, then Batman has to get out of his prison. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to do that with a broken back. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because Bane hooked him up with a doctor who fixes his back with some rope and a solid punch to the spine. Wow. And then the prison has absolutely no guards, plus you can just climb out of it if you're agile enough. That is a very convenient prison. Yeah, so then back in Gotham, Commissioner Gordon's being forced to walk on thin ice, and he's about to fall through and die. Uh-oh. But that's when Batman shows up, just in time. How does Batman showing up make the ice any less dangerous? Unclear, but Batman is back, baby. Everything's okay. How did Batman
But Batman is back, baby. Everything's okay.
City that's under lockdown. Unclear, but he's back with just 12 hours before the bomb goes off. Wow, so what does he do? Well, he spends the first 4 hours or so on a little art project. Oh, he does? Yeah, he paints a big old bat symbol. Doesn't seem like the most pressing issue. Art therapy is very effective. It's a great way to prepare for a fight. Okay, good to know. So then Catwoman blows up one of the sewer exits and all the cops run out clean shaven and ready to fight. Clean shaven? Well, yeah, because as you know, the sewers are filled with enough shaving equipment for 60,000 men to groom themselves for 6 months. Oh, I actually didn't know that. Well, now you do. So then all the cops charge at Bane's men like it's medieval times or something. Don't the henchmen have machine guns? Well, what good are machine guns against batons and a couple of pistols? They'd be very good, I imagine. Well, anyway, it's gonna end up being a fist fight, so whatever. Well, whatever then. And then Batman and Bane are gonna fight, but now Batman's really good because he did some push-ups in prison. Wow. But then this lady Miranda, the Batman hooked up with, is gonna stab him. Wait, what? Yeah, she's gonna reveal that she's actually Talia, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul from the first movie. Oh, pretty crazy twist, right? I guess. And then Batman is gonna chase her because she takes off in a truck with a bomb in it. Very exciting. Yeah, and Gordon's bouncing around in back trying to turn the bomb off or something. Oh boy. And then the truck is gonna flip and Talia's gonna die. Oh, she is. Yeah, and I'd love it if the actress can play it as if she forgot she was supposed to die in the scene and then suddenly remember. We can arrange that. And what about Gordon? How does his death play out? Oh, he's totally fine. Really? Wasn't he in the truck too? Yeah, he was just in the back bouncing around with a 2-ton bomb and he was just out of the hospital, but he's fine. Well, great. So then Batman's gonna fly the bomb out of the city just in time and it's gonna explode with a 6-mile blast radius. Wow, so Batman is gonna die? That's insane. Nope, he's gonna be fine too. But how? Autopilot. So he jumps out just before it explodes. But a 6-mile radius. Yeah, well, he's a fast swimmer, I guess. Get off my back, please, and thank you. Well, okay then. Also,
well, okay then.
Robin. Sure, why not? So what do you think? That sounds great. Fantastic. Yep, I think we'll have made a trilogy that everybody involved will be proud of.
And it ain't picky as to the source. Just run.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We have a ton of these on the channel that you can check out. You can also leave me a comment down below letting me know what other movies you'd like to see pitches for. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter, spread it around. And as always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye. So you have a Batman script for me? Yes, sir, I do. So what's new with Batman? Well, his growly voice got a whole lot more growly since the first movie. Oh, he went through bat puberty? Yeah. So what does he sound like now? He sounds like,
Why do you want to kill me?
what?
You garbage who kills for money.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Are you talking about hockey? I have no idea what's going on here.
God is
Please
good all the
stop.
time.
Sorry,
We'll
I
be
got
back
carried
after
away.
these messages.
That's okay, I get it.